Hello everyone, my name is Dominika Szczerbiec and I am from Poland. I'm doing my PhD at the University of Łódź. During my speech, I would like to tell you about the topic of my poster, which is Lactobacillus strains isolated from human urine inhibit crystallization caused by Proteus mirabilis in the development of infectious urolithiasis. By way of introduction, as you can see on figure 1, the formation of urinary stones is a complex process and consists of following stages: bacterial adhesion and invasion of urothelium, then increased pH and formation of apatite and struvite crystals, aggregation of crystals, and finally retention of crystal agglomerates and formation of urinary stone. The aim of my research was to demonstrate the influence of isolated lactobacillus, Lactobacillus gazzeri, Lactobacillus crispatus, and Lactobacillus jenseni, derived from the urine of healthy people, on the crystallization caused by Proteus mirabilis in the development of infectious urolithiasis. In these experiments, I used synthetic urine and a culture of Lactobacillus and Proteus mirabilis strains. At a certain point of incubation time, I examined the following parameters: number of Proteus cells, pH, the amount of released ammonia, and the amount of magnesium and calcium ions, and observation under phase contrast microscopy. Finally, turning to the results, it is worth noting that in the presence of 3 tested Lactobacillus strains, the pH was lower compared with the control after 6 hours of incubation. Only for Lactobacillus jenseni this effect was not observed. Similarly, after 6 hours of incubation, the level of released ammonia and the amount of magnesium and calcium ions was reduced in cultures with Proteus mirabilis and Lactobacillus crispatus and gazzeri cells. Crystallization was also evaluated by observing the suspension under the phase contrast microscope. After 6 hours and 24 hours of incubation, there were visible apatite and struvite crystals in all samples. It is worth noting that the struvite crystals were smaller in the samples with Lactobacillus crispatus and gazzeri compared with the control, pure Proteus mirabilis culture. The research have shown that 3 of the tested Lactobacillus strains inhibit the crystallization of urine components caused by Proteus mirabilis. The above results indicate that inhibition of crystallization by Lactobacillus strains may result from their influence on urease activity. These studies are preliminary and require further continuation. In particular, examine how Lactobacillus cells affect on the crystallization process. Thank you for your attention.